Hello everybody and welcome back to Dragon Quest XI where we left off. Hendrik is not here. Hendrik officially joined us. If you're new here, there's about a 2 or 3 second delay between what you see on the video and what I see on the television screen. Go in the commentary. I can't keep this shit separate. Sorry. Otherwise it becomes a laggy and unwatchable mess, and I take a lot of screenshots for thumbnail purposes. So, we also met Baby Krillin on the last part. I have done a great discovery, Luminary. I have welcomed you with open arms, not barred fists. I pray that you can forgive me. His Holiness awaits you for the high hall at the top of the temple. Please proceed inside. And I presume either Serena and Veronica will be here or they'll be close to here. Is this item shop? Is this what this is? Ah. So, at last we can have axes, which 92,000. Oh, that actually weakens him. Magic armor. Work of Truth. I feel like I should be grabbing this shit, but yes. The equipment bag will wear it. My apologies, but I'm sold out of that particular item right now. Interesting. So, oh, I see Shigo. Oh, hello, Shigo. Love that outfit. Sorry, I was distracted. Where are we going? Do you have any books for me to steal? Oh, fantastic lore. I love it. 10 out of 10. Would skip again. Oh, man, even more lore. Oh, it's great. Oh, man. Oh, that's my favorite part. Oh, cool. Oh, man, it's hard to put the book down. You don't have any shit, child. You could have stolen an outfit for Veronica, but no, you don't have anything. Alright, let's explore up here. You know, at the time of this recording, and I'm sure by the time you watch it, it's either like June or July, we are technically in spring. So we just left the stupid-ass winter, and now I gotta deal with winter again.
I welcome you once again to Anguillar, honored luminary. As I believe you know, it is my privilege to serve as High Lama of this most sacred temple.
I am to address you as Your Holiness, correct? Might I ask what you and your people know of my companion?
Why, everything, of course. We have awaited his coming ever since the day he entered this world, in the castle of Dundrasil.
Waiting for him? What do you mean?
I mean exactly what I say, nothing more. Tell me, do you recognize the symbol on this banner? It is the emblem of Dundrasil. Since the age of heroes, the princes of that nation have come here to train with us for 6 years of their youth. Your young friend was born a prince of Dundrasil. Thus did we expect him to come here as a boy and study under the great Grand Master Pang.
Is a great Grandmaster Pang the beautiful, gorgeous woman that is training not Master Roshi Rab? If my memory is correct.
Sadly, that was not to be.
So if fate had been kinder, you would have spent a good part of your childhood here. What of his tutor, this Grand Master Pang you speak of?
When the Lord of Shadows brought the world tree low, the Master set out to summon a magical mandala to protect the temple from destruction. The spell succeeded, but its power was too great. Grand Master Pang did not return.
So are we going to see Rap show up with Pang as our first re-recruited party member? We got one new one with us. Is the first re-recruit going to be Roshi with Pang?
A noble sacrifice indeed.
Now that the Master is gone, it falls to me to guide you. Come to the field of discipline. It lies behind this hall. There is something you must see.
Thank you, Caillou.
It is a shame that the Grand Master cannot be here. I would have liked to meet one so noble. Come, let us see what His Holiness has in store.
That reminds me. Equipment, Hendrik. Outfit. Okay, so we can't bring him. We can't bring him as when he was following us throughout the game. Man, this throws it. Okay, if you don't know, my main channel, Video Games Epic, I hack Fire Emblem content, mainly Radiant Dawn, but this great error, I can't play Radiant Dawn anymore. So in Radiant Dawn, I would recruit bosses all the time. And this strikes me as one of those moments of illegally obtaining a boss. I feel like this is a cheated character. Like, I should not have him in my party. But then again, if I was to hack, I would have recruited a lot more of the female bosses. Did Caillou go upstairs or downstairs? I don't think he went upstairs. But I'm still gonna wreck up the place. Hello? You're gorgeous. Everybody ring the bell. Okay, Caillou went downstairs. And of course I can't take a shortcut. That would be too convenient. Caillou! Oh, there he is. Okay, Caillou went this way. Angrilla. Is Caillou anyone's favorite character? Honestly.
Beyond those doors lies the field of discipline, where students of Angri-La strive for enlightenment. Before we tread upon this hallowed ground, let me tell you a little of our history. And of the luminary of legend himself, Erdwin. Before setting out to defeat the Dark One, Erdwin came to our temple to learn from the Wise Ones, who made their homes here even then. The first Grand Master, i.e., accepted him as a disciple, and trained him in the secrets of spiritual realization. But he did not train alone. During his time here, he met someone who would change his fate forever.
Who was this person?
Another of Ai Yi's disciples, a young mage whose talent outshone that of all who had come before. A man named Morkant. Erdwin and Morkant would train together every day, each striving to outstrip the other. Though they were fierce rivals, they became firm friends. When their training was complete, Morkant joined with Erdwin in his quest to slay the Dark One. Without Morkant's magic, he might never have prevailed. Before setting out, they carved an inscription into this stone, a pledge of eternal friendship. It has been a treasure of ours ever since.
Morkant. I have not heard the name before.
Now allow me to show you to the field of discipline, if you would be so good as to follow me.
Glad we had to still go forward and unlock the door again. The field of discipline. And there is nothing. Alright, Caillou. What do we gotta do?
Welcome to the field of discipline. Since the age of heroes, many a would-be warrior has spilt sweat and blood upon these flagstones. If your karma had been different, this is where you would have trained under Grand Master Pang, like all the princes of Dundrasil before you. I have brought you here so that you might stand in the footsteps of your ancestors. An unbroken line leading all the way back to the Age of Heroes. Even your grandfather, Lord Robert, completed his training here. The memory of his achievements shall live long in the temple's memory.
His achievements?
Pang was a harsh master. With this implement, disciples whose efforts were lacking were given motivation, directly to their fundament. It became known as the Naughty Stick. During the course of his 6 years of tuition, your grandfather's right honorable posterior was paddled an unprecedented 10,000 times. The tale of Lord Robert's road to enlightenment lives on to this day.
A legendary achievement indeed.
Yeah, I know you're invested. All I wanted. I'm gonna keep that. All I wanted was, it's a stick! So then I have to save a video of it.
You are worried for your grandfather, yes? Do not be. Lord Robert overcame every challenge set for him by the Grand Master, and emerged stronger every time. The fall of the World Tree would not have been enough to extinguish one so resilient. He is alive. I sense it. Tonight there will be a modest feast in the High Hall to celebrate your long-awaited arrival. We would be greatly honored if you would join us. We may not be able to aid you as we would have done were Master Pang still with us, but in this respect at least, we can provide.
That night, the High Lama holds a banquet in Butt's honor. The long-suffering disciples are overjoyed to have an evening respite from their training and eat, drink, and dance till the early hours. Are we just not gonna have Serena Quest 11 or Veronica Quest 11? Then morning comes. Who's morning? Can I meet her?
Awake at last, It is high time we were on our way. If the Grand Master was still alive, perhaps we might have learned something to help us in our fight against the Lord of Shadows. Sadly, it was not to be.
Man, you joined us an hour ago and you're like, our fight, my friend, my hero. I salute you forever. This is our journey. But you joined us an hour ago. The Luminary is way too trusting. He's like, alright, you're not gonna kill me? I trust you implicitly. Where am I going?
And the Hermit? What news of him?
Forgive us, Your Holiness. The monsters on the mountain path were too strong. We were unable to reach him.
I see.
Your Holiness, is there a problem?
Yes, Sir Hendrik. I fear there is. You see, 2 weeks ago a hermit visited us, unannounced. Then just as suddenly departed for the top of the mountain.
Alone? Whatever for?
That I do not know. The moment he heard that Master Pang had passed away, he ran from the temple. He was last seen climbing the path to the summit. The mountain has become infested with monsters, emboldened and strengthened by the rise of the Lord of Shadows. It is a perilous place indeed. This being so, I dispatched a group of disciples to return him to safety. As you can see, things did not go quite as planned.
I have trained all my life for a moment such as this, and yet I have failed in my first true test. I have brought shame upon Angri-La.
Caillou, you are boring. Entertain me.
Might we be able to offer some assistance?
I thank you for your kindness, but you are guests here. I cannot ask you to undertake such a dangerous task.
A knight of Heliodor does not abandon an innocent in need. These people have shown us great kindness. It is only right that we do them a kindness in return. Would you not agree? Come now, do not be so churlish. The High Lama needs our help. It would not do to let him down.
Thank you from the bottom of my heart, but I cannot allow you to bear this burden alone. I shall come with you. We must depart for the summit of Mount Panglai without delay. After exiting the temple, we will take the path to the east in order to begin our ascent. This cannot be.
I am very worried about the hermit. He has set out for the summit all alone. If we are to catch them, we must hurry. There's a cave to the east of here. We must pass through it to reach the summit of the mountain. When I wanted party members, I did not want Caillou. I wanted the squad that I have grown to know and love, and in the case of Veronica, tolerate. But no, we got man who is trying to kill us, and Caillou. I went the opposite way. I think. Did I? I think this is the right way. This is the right way. Surely. Yeah. If I suddenly go quiet, it's because there's obnoxious sounds in the background. Oh, no, that's a dragon. I get to see the pet power. Turn the camera off. Okay, let us see this blaze of glory.
Now!
That was very anticlimactic, not gonna lie. Alright, bye Hendrik. I thought Hendrik had his own for a second. Alright, I got the dragon from... I got another dragon from Dragon Quest. Man, it's almost like they could have a lot of those. I don't want to fight another dragon. That one nearly party wiped me. But when are we going to get Serena and Veronica? We still have not seen them, and I know they're alive. Where are they? Summit Shrine. I wanted to save. Very useful cutscene. Thank you. Thank you for spending resources on that. That was very much worth it. Hello, Caillou. Thank you. Like, what's the point of Caillou being with us? Like, he can't heal and he can't fight. Why is he following us? Okay. Let's talk to Old Man. Oh, chest. Grandmaster's Garb. Okay, come on, Caillou.
The It seems we are too late. Is this the hermit we came in search of?
Unfortunately so. He was in deep meditation when he breathed his last. I am glad at least that he was prepared to meet his fate. But that posture, it is awful. Uniquely awful. I know it from somewhere.
Incredible! Issue 1 of the Ogler's Digest. And in mint condition. Ah, indeed. It seems our friend here made his peace with the world before departing. This, at least, is some small solace.
If this was Fire Emblem, I promise you, 1000% Hendrik would have a support conversation with Rab, and they would talk about how they're both pervs, which I'm one of them, so I agree with the haha, but they would have a support.
But this is one of the royal treasures of Dundrasil. Why would a lowly hermit have such a... By the skies! Can it really be?
Lord Robert!
Your grandfather was Master Pang's most fervent disciple. Can he have chosen to follow his mentor to the next life, perhaps?
No, he is still breathing.
What?
His spirit hovers in the place between life and death. It is only a matter of time before he passes the point of no return. But there may yet be a way to save him. If you were to follow him into the void, you might be able to bring him back.
But how? Is this even possible?
The ancient teachings tell us that the summit of Mount Panglai stands at the crossroads between this world and the next. If you will permit me, I can perform an ancient rite that will send you to the place between worlds. But it is not a decision to be taken lightly. Once that place is entered, there is no guarantee of return. Well, will you take that chance? Will you visit the void and bring Lord Robert back to us?
This is no time for indecision. You heard him. Your grandfather does not have long left.
I will ask again. Think carefully before answering. Well, will you take that chance?
This is no time for...
I will ask again. Well, will you take... Very well. I will prepare for the ritual. Tell me when you are ready, and we will begin.
The reason I said no, outside of being funny, is because I wanted to go back and save. Because I'm fairly confident I'm gonna walk in and we're gonna have to... Where am I going? We're gonna have to go in and attack Grandmaster Pang on a 3v1. Because she was bringing people back. I went the wrong way. She was bringing reinforcements in, so I was just wanting to save in case I need to grind. There's still lag. I mean, dude, does anyone really care about this particular part? I'm ready to go meet the old man. And the beautiful woman.
It is time to depart for the place to which every soul must go, but from which few ever return. It is time to...
Tip the scale!
It is time to perform the rite.
What is this foolish dance? What manner of ritual is this?
Okay, Rab.
Another wandering soul drifts into my domain. Welcome, child, to the end of your journey. Destiny is cruel indeed to send me one so young. This may be a fruitless question, given the vacant expression you wear, but do you know what fate awaits you here? Oh, you poor young fool. You have no idea of the suffering to come.
And what a good line to end on. Thank you all so much for watching. I'll see you in the next part. Jackass out.